Hello, anybody who may see this. So, I wanted to hit on a particular subject here. I've talked about it before, but that's like in our lives and stuff, and it'd be lost in the shuffle. But I watched the video Stone Vet did about Todd and Finkel, and one of the things that were brought up in there that he showed is something I've tried to talk about. And I'm hoping if I talk just about this one little thing and make this video short, Finkel will actually watch it. And if it's short enough, his ADD will let him see the whole thing. And maybe he'll get the point. Now, let me just say, I have my doubts, but I'm going to show you. I stole the clip from Stone Vet, who was using clips from Todd's, obviously. Todd, Todd, watching Todd. And let me just say, well, before one thing I saw, I got to commend Finkel on. Todd was saying to him about, oh, those people, would call you Sergeant Sparkles and that. They were putting you down. Those people used you and stuff. And I got Finkel said no, that was all meant in fun. A lot of that started when Kaiser called him Finkelbell, and we just ran with it. Because the thing people have to remember about Todd, it is so fucking obvious. He grew up with no friends. He doesn't know what it's like to have friends. And that's why he can't keep them now. Isn't it odd that Todd goes through all these people and somehow they all stab him in the back? Common denominator much? But anyway, so at least Finkel understands that part, that a lot of that stuff was all just friendly banter. I mean, we make fun of all of us. But let me show you this thing, and it has to do with friends and so forth. Let me.
They're that angry about you adding to your friend list. No, I mean, he didn't try to stick a finger in my butt. So
Well, right there, that part. They're so angry about you adding to your friend list. You haven't added to your friends list, Finkel. You traded all your old friends for Todd's friends. It's like I was saying, hey, Mr. Nicky, it's like I was saying to some people earlier. Finkel did a thing the one time that basically was saying I had ruined his channel because of being the tyrant and kicking people out. And he said about, and it was when he was doing a thing and he had like 20 to maybe it was 30 people in chat. And he's like, oh, see, when I was in with Muckster, we'd have 10, maybe 20 people. But the thing is, if you actually had added to your friends, Finkel, those 30 people you saw were almost to the person Todd's people. You didn't add to your friend list. You just went to, I guess, a bigger friend list and people who only care about you because you're being nice to Todd. Let me just finish this off and try to remember what else I was going to say. Ah, hit the wrong button.
Every now and then you see like Kiwis say, "I miss Sergeant Sparkles. We lost a friend," but they call me Finkel now, or
yeah,
yeah.
but then you got like Car Blanc. Like I thought Car Blanc was like really in your corner, like really super supportive. Man, she really went, yeah, she really went all kind of fuck.
I kind of like that thing too, where he says, "Oh, they call me Finkel now." Most of us always did. Um, But there's the thing, this whole deal, like he mentioned, Todd mentioned carte blanche. Uh, Finkel, this is the point I'm trying to get through your fucking thick skull. Look at your chat these days and look at the people who are asking questions and calling you out on bullshit. Who are they? People like Cart, GMK, right? Um, Kiwi, who I believe invented the name Sergeant Sparkles. But these are all people who supported you for the last 1, 2, 3 years. The people who are sitting in there going, "Oh, we love Finkel. Finkel's wonderful." Those are Todd's people. That's the friends that you fucking bought over at Todd's. They all love you now because you love Todd. Can you even get it through your head that there's something wrong when the people who supported you for a couple of years, Cart, Nerdy, and so on, are now the ones asking you, what the hell are you thinking? Why are you screwing over your old friends and other questions? Doesn't that mean anything to you at all? Can't you look at that and think, maybe I should stop and think about what I'm doing? Because these people were with you for a long time and you didn't have to pay them. Maybe ask yourself why those are all the people. And I'm not even going to say they're mad at you. I think a lot of them are just confused and want to know what's going on. A lot of them are worried about you. You may not know it because people will talk behind the scenes or there's emails and stuff. I'm still getting people saying, "Do you think it was more than Bell's palsy? Do you think he hit his head in that car accident?" That's what the people who've known you for the last couple years are wondering about. They're not mad because you made more friends. What gets everybody, what gets me is the fact that you have totally thrown over all the ideals you claim to have because you're sitting there with this guy who's making all these racist, misogynistic, anti-Jewish jokes. You sit there and laugh along when he's talking about the bagels doing. Oh my God. Todd actually said it's a verified fact that the Jews were responsible for 9/11. And you just fucking sit there. You might say, "Oh, I didn't agree with him." But by you sitting there and keeping your mouth shut, it's implied consent, it's implied agreement. What the hell happened to the Finkel we knew that was out there carrying signs against those kind of people? Anyway, like I said, I want to keep this short. I probably went longer than Finkel's going to be able to pay attention to anyhow, but let me just say, hey, Mr. Nicky, hey, peace. Um, yeah, Finkel always had a good head on his shoulders. Now he's different. That's basically what we're all talking about. Excuse me. That's what we're all talking about, Finkel. Meanwhile, you're over there and these people are all sucking your dick because they all love that you love Todd. I don't know. There's actually a lot more I can go into on other subjects, but like I said, this is the one thing I really wanted to hit. So take it for what it's worth. Thanks to anybody who came in, and we'll watch it later. And hey, By the way, Finkel, if Muckster's the one who was chasing everybody away, how come these names I just mentioned are still here?
And that's the way it is.
Well, that was disappointing.